Have a look at the size of this.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We have a very special video. This one's about the ladies. This is about girl power. Now I don't want you guys to feel left out.
I'm a guy, right? And I approve of this message.
But we don't need your approval.
Calm down.
Anyway, so I asked a few of my favorite ladies here on YouTube to help me out. We are going to show you our favorite female tarantulas in our collection. And I'm sure we all have more than one favorite, but for the sake of this video, we each picked just one. It's really hard to do, so. If you're not aware, the female tarantulas are the more dominant one. They tend to be a little bit larger and they live a lot of bit longer. So a lot of hobbyists kind of seek them out or hope that when they buy an unsexed specimen that it molts out female. It's always a very great thing when that happens. But anyway, stay tuned because I wanted to go last. So Karolina's Tarantulas, you're up first. Take it away.
Hi guys, Karolina from Karolina's Tarantulas here. So today I wanted to show you one of my favorite females in my collection, my Salmopeus irminia. And the reason why I love her so much is because she's absolutely beautiful to look at. She's out in the open most of the time, so I get to admire her beauty. She is a great eater, and yeah, she's usually pretty docile. Sometimes she gets a little skittish, but that's not that often. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little Irminia, and I hope you have a great day. Take care guys, bye!
Hey guys, my name's Maddie. I have a pet YouTube channel and I have mostly reptiles, but I also have a couple inverts, including a couple tarantulas. So I actually wasn't planning on being able to film this because my favorite female tarantula is one that is kind of reclusive and doesn't come out a whole lot. So I haven't seen her in the past few days when I wanted to film this, but I came down here to mist her and clean her water dish, and I was surprised because she is out actually webbing the bottom of her cage right now. I picked her as my favorite because there's not much competition for her being my favorite female tarantula because she is my only confirmed female tarantula. All of my other tarantulas are too small to be sexed right now, and I got her as an adult a couple of months ago, already sexed as a female. She's actually not typical of what this type of tarantula is technically supposed to be like. They're pretty fast and flighty, but she's actually pretty slow moving normally. She does stay hidden a lot of the time, which is kind of typical, but she's actually pretty slow moving. She's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really excited to show her to you since I don't really often get the opportunity to get her on video. She actually hasn't even been shown on my channel, so it's a very special occasion, so let's show her to you now. She is right now in an Exoterra Nano, and it's pretty good right now. I'm kind of wanting to upgrade my arboreals to 12 by 12 by 18s eventually, but she's not totally full grown yet. And there she is on the bottom. She was just making a big old mess down there. She dumped some of her water out and kicked a lot of dirt in there, but there she is. She is a P. erminia, or a Venezuelan sun tiger. You can see the really gorgeous pattern on her abdomen, and she has orange marks on her legs. She's so pretty. She actually doesn't have a name yet. I only have one tarantula that has a name, and it is my Brazilian black Gus, so she will get a name in time. So there's my favorite female tarantula, my Venezuelan sun tiger. Again, doesn't have a name, but I'm going to go so I can clean her water dish and mist her. I hope you guys enjoyed her because she's absolutely gorgeous.
Hi, this is Tarantulas with Shanti, and today I'm going to tell you about my Formingocylus species rufus, the peach or Javan earth tiger. Formingocylus species rufus is a tarantula that can get between 5 and 6 inches, and it tends to be reclusive and shy, living in the jungles of Indonesia, where there are a lot of trees with vines and plants growing on them. It is a humid environment and prefers temperatures 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and they tend to be nocturnal explorers, so you can't expect to see them out during the day. This species has been collected at head height in trees, and they have an unknown venom potency. Her burrow is a piece of cork bark that is buried in some substrate, and it is leaning to the side against her enclosure. She is in an 8 by 12 Exoterra, which gives her some height because she is an arboreal, although opportunistic, burrowing Asian species. There's some moss and there is a substrate so that she can dig and a plant. I really enjoy the beauty of this species, and I also like coming into my tarantula room at night and checking on her because she's often out and about exploring. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and learned something new about a species that you are not as familiar with. I want to thank Kat for putting this together, and I hope that you all have a great day.
Hey guys, my name's Em and I come from the channel Emzotic. You can definitely come and check out my channel afterwards if you wish to. I cover all sorts of different creatures from owls and bats all the way to snakes and also lizards. Now this is a bit of a debut because I actually haven't even shown her off on my channel really. I've given a little sneak peek here and there, but you're going to get like the full experience today. So in a nutshell, I'm going to be introducing you to Miss Rosie. And here she is. And here she is. This is Miss Rosie, the Chilean rose-haired tarantula. She is an adult female. She's fully grown. She's not going to get any bigger than this. Now, although she is a beloved pet and she's actually belonged to my boyfriend for many, many years, she has a really specific, really important job to do. And that's not just eating and looking fabulous while she does it, but she's actually an animal ambassador on educational shows. So Miss Rosie actually has the job of going out and meeting people face to face and helping them to get over their fears of spiders and helping them to learn more about these incredible, incredible creatures. Miss Rosie is probably one of the most gentle spiders I've ever met in the entire world. She's never displayed any kind of aggression and she's so laid back that she might even let me demonstrate for you her webbing skills right now. Let's see, so she hasn't put down an anchor just yet, but if I'm really careful, there we go. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but she is creating a little bit of a web. So there you go, can you see I'm actually very gently pulling some of her web out of her abdomen. I hope you're able to see that a little bit. It probably didn't translate too well in this lighting that I have going on right now. Hello Grinchy. So Miss Rosie is my favorite tarantula, but my favorite species would be Grammostola pulchra, which is the Brazilian black spider, which I've also worked with, and I've also found them to be amazing laid-back spiders. Very much the same as the Chilean rose spiders in the sense that they're really slow to grow. So if you want a spider that's going to attain a really nice big size quickly, these are not for you. And then looks-wise, if I was just going on my favorite spider based on looks, I would have to say the Mexican red knee because they're iconic. And you're iconic too, Grinchy. Don't eat my spider. My hornbill wants to eat my spider. Thank you again, Tarantula Kat, for having me over here on your channel. It's been an amazing pleasure. And thank you all for watching. And I hope that I get to see you around on my channel too if you haven't already been. So bye, Rosie. Bye.
Hi, it's me, Nelly from Collection of Unseen Nature. Welcome to Tarantula Kat channel, Girl Power Edition. And let's look at my favorite girl.
Viewer discretion is advised.
So this is her setup and she really enjoy it. And there's a huge cork bark with the 2 entries. And here is my favorite girl. Her name is Gem and she is a Grammostola rosea. And I've had her for over a year now, and she was educational animal. She's coming from a school in Stockholm and she was 9 years when I got her, which makes her 10 years old now, but not of what I know, because she was actually in the ownership of another human, and he didn't really know exactly how old she was when he got her. So this is why I love her. She's such a beautiful girl and so docile. Just for me is a perfect tarantula to start with. Not everyone have luck with Grammostola rosea to have such a beautiful colors and being such a docile spider tarantula. Okay, bye!
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Black Widow here. So I am collabing today with a bunch of awesome other ladies. So I am now going to show you my favourite female tarantula in my big collection. Okay everyone, so this is my favourite female tarantula in my collection. I have named her Rowena, and she is a Euthyllus species red. She's completely curious and beautiful, and I actually have a boyfriend for her, a mature male. I'm just waiting for this little lady to molt out, and then I can pair her, which would be incredible because you don't see these guys on the market very often. So that was my little video. I just wanted to give a huge thank you to Tarantula Kat for having me on this collab. I've enjoyed doing that, and I look forward to working with her and many, many more in the future. So thank you so much, Kat, for having me involved in this.
Hey Kat, I am super excited that you've asked me to be a part of this collabs, and of course I want to be a part of it. And you asked me to show me one of my favorite tarantulas, and that's quite difficult because, you know, every tarantula is your favorite. But I've chosen to show you one of my big girls, and she's right in here. This is Bolette. Bolette, she's a gift from Timmy to me actually, and when she's been with me, she actually molded 3 if not 4 times. And before I show you her, I'm gonna show you her molt. Just have a look at this. Have a look at the size of this. It's just incredible. And I have 2 more right over there actually. But this one I keep in the box to make sure absolutely nothing happens to it. But let's get right to it. Let me show you my big and beautiful girl. I'm just gonna switch the camera. I can do that. Alright. We'll figure this out. Alright, right. Let me know. Here she is. Alright, so this is Bolette. Bolette, she's a Lasiodora parahybana. She is one of the biggest species of tarantula, which means that she gets very, very big. This is her new enclosure. I got this for her not long ago actually, and the bottom, the substrate is coconut fiber. She seems to be really thriving in that. Bolette has never shown any interest in digging. I have tried in her previous terrarium to put a lot of more substrate, but she really doesn't seem to care about it. Usually she just stays out here right as she is. And as you can see, I also have a hide for her right here. I have a hide right here, and she also has places to go hide over in the back. But Bolette, like, she really doesn't care. Like, she really just enjoys being out here. And of course she has the water bowl too. But Bolette, she's always out. Like, she never really hides. Even if she gets scared, she just runs a bit back and then she comes forward right away. So Bolette, she's big, she's beautiful, she's very docile, but she's a girl who really doesn't like to be handled. When I say that she doesn't like to be handled, like, no tarantula enjoys it, but some tolerate it better than others. But this girl, she's like, if she stands on your hand and she's kind of like, oh no, I don't want to touch it, you know. But you can handle her if you want to, but I only do it if necessary, like if absolutely necessary. Other than that, like, just leave her in here to just be herself and just chill. But she's one of my absolute favorites. Thank you so much for letting me join you, Kat, and bye bye. Hey
everybody, Lily from Wyld Tails here, and I am going to introduce you to my favorite girl. So this is my girl Rio. She is a Lasiodora parahybana, and this is her setup. I don't know if it's made by AMAC, but it's a drawer, and it's a clear drawer that goes into, and here's how the drawer, I have them on these, I have several of them, and they just slide right in and out like this, and they have a clear frame on the outside, and the drawers can pull out. And she's my favorite because she's one of my first tarantulas. I got her as a sling, as a little sling, and she's just really pretty, and she's really cool, and she's gonna get really big. There she goes. She never says no to a meal. So that is Rio.
Hi, I'm Lucy from LucysLittleCritters, and I'm going to talk about my favourite female tarantula. And I have not many female tarantulas because all mine are molting out to be male, but my favourite female tarantula is Vimpto, my Aviculera aviculera. I got her off the Black Widow earlier this year and unsexed, and she molted out to be female literally last week, which is really exciting. And I moved her into a new setup, and I'll show that to you now. So this is her setup. I literally moved her into this yesterday, so I put some of her old web to make her feel a lot more comfortable. She has a bit of cork bark at the side, her water dish and some more plants, and she's actually at the back there, so I'll get some clips of her and show you some photos. Hey guys, it's Payden from Paydens Tarantulas. And we are doing our girls show, our favorite female tarantula. I'm going to be showing you my favorite female tarantula, telling you why she's my favorite, and you can see her setup and everything like that. Right, so this here is Venus, my Aviculera aviculera. I don't know why I am so attracted to her out of all of the spiders in my collection, because I know in a sense she's kind of basic compared to all the other spiders that I have. But for some reason she's just one of my favorites. She was the third tarantula that I ever got, and I just love her little pink toes. I think she looks like she's wearing little nail polish, and how fluffy she is, and she's just extremely sweet. I have her in this little container so that you guys could take a better look at her, but her permanent container, which is covered in poop, because if you have an aviculera you know that that's all they do. She has this little door here, and she has the cork bark that she hides in, her leaves and twigs and everything, and a water dish down there. But yeah, that's her permanent enclosure. So I just have her in here so that you guys can take a look at her. We'll go ahead and put her in her enclosure. I'm using one of the sticks from her enclosure. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. No, don't come back out. She's just gorgeous. Look at that. How do you not love that? She's just so cute. I've had her for probably about 4 or 5 years now, maybe 6 years. Like I said, she was my third tarantula. So she just kind of hangs out in here, and that is Venus, my favorite female tarantula.
Hey everybody, it's Tarantula Kat, and I'm going to show you my new E. campistratus, which you guys probably recall from my previous video, but she is quite beautiful. So common name is Pink Zebra Beauty, and these things are incredibly difficult to come by. So it was a very pleasant surprise when I saw her listed. And yeah, you will see she is very calm. She lets me hold her. Not that I really try to hold her that often, but she is the one to do it with if I have the urge to hold something. So it is nice to have her in my collection for that reason, but also she's just really cool, and I really like her enclosure even. I put something very special together for her, just this hide and lots of dirt. So yeah, she's got plenty to burrow if she so wishes. If not, she has a nice hide that she definitely likes to hang out in. Okay, I hope that you guys like this collab. This was so much fun to make, and it was a huge honor for them to agree to be a part of this. It means so much to me. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you so much to everybody who contributed to this video. If you guys could please do me a huge favor and check out their channels. I have linked all of them below. I've got the timestamps below. Please go show them some love on their channel. I enjoy each one of them, so please go check them out. Thank you. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much again, and I will see you guys soon. Comment down below your favorite female tarantula in your collection and why. And if you don't have a tarantula, comment your favorite Spice Girl. Get power! No! Kill power! See you guys next time.